Looking for top-tier talent and a low cost of doing business? Get real in the greater Rochester, New York region. It's home to the real talent you need to put your business ahead of the curve. We offer a competitive wage advantage other high-tech hubs can't match, and commercial real estate rates 45% lower than the national average. Greater Rochester Enterprise, connecting the right people and the right resources in the greater Rochester, New York region. Visit rochesterbiz.com today.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1709. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I'd like to spend some time, let's try that again. I like to spend some time daily talking with you about some element of life, the universe, everything that's going to help you with your job search, help you with your career. And today's show is one where we're going to answer one of those tough interview questions. So, how did you wind up being here today? And obviously, they're not asking you how you commuted. They're trying to get to know you deeper. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review. And let's get going, okay? This is a question that I think is a wonderful one. It reflects a more sophisticated interviewer. It's a variation on the tell me about yourself question, but it really is designed for you to tell them about yourself and your life history. See, when a company asks that traditional question, all they really care about is the work experience. But with this one, it's much more open-ended. Now, it doesn't mean you go into a 10-minute monologue that puts people to sleep. But the first time I heard this question was listening to a podcast some years ago. And I believe it was an interview with a former Twitter systems engineer. And he talked about his life experience where he, as a member of a minority group, traveled, I forget what town or city he lived in, but he had to travel on a bus and go through gang-infested neighborhoods to go to school, like some long amount of time one way, some long amount of hours the other way, studying the entire time. And it really set a good context for the interviewer to understand the challenges that he experienced in going to school. For myself, if I were to answer this question, I would talk about growing up in New York, particularly in the Bronx, going to school and, growing up in a particular middle-class kind of existence where I was really encouraged to go to college. I wasn't the first one in my family to do that, but I grew up in an environment where we had a good competitive sibling rivalry going on. And I would kind of contextualize how it was today, starting off with the drive to be successful and how that got ingrained in me through sports. And then along the way, figuring out what I really liked doing was helping people. And I've done a lot in the last 5-10 years to really reposition myself away from the headhunter space to one where I've been involved with helping individuals, whether it's with videos like this, podcasts, now coaching. A lot of stuff has brought me to this place. So that's using myself as an example, and a pretty simple one. For those of you who are not U.S. born, you can kind of paint the picture of what it was like growing up in your country of origin when you came to the United States, some of the challenges that you faced. And again, we're not talking about a 10-minute presentation. We're talking about 2.5, 3 minutes tops, which is a lot of time for someone to sit and listen without them interrupting you. So you want the story to be prepared where you hit a couple of basic points about growing up abroad and what it was like to come to the United States, the challenges of being someone who is not U.S. born and trying to navigate systems that seem to favor native-born Americans. And along the way, you develop a drive and a motivation through school to break through. You get the idea where I'm coming from. Again, you don't want to call the country that you're now living in. And I'm not just talking about the U.S., any country, if you're watching abroad. You don't want to be overly critical of that country.
you just want to simply say it was a tough adjustment. But with time, I figured out how to do this, start to work hard, drive myself to be successful, got involved with fill in the blank. And I had a great mentor when I was in my late teens who really helped me understand. And then you talk about the mentor. So that's a simple way of doing it. It's designed, the person who's asking this question is trying to get more than just simply, I have done a job for the last 2 years where I have been responsible for. They don't want that answer. They want the emotionally intelligent answer that gives them some texture as to who you are as a human being. It's going to help them manage you once you're on board. Does that make sense?
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, how to have your questions answered or coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Mention that you watched or listened to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, if you're interested in coaching, let me know. I think it's easier at the website, but if that's the way you want to do it, so be it. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's focused on helping you do better at work. Information there is shared daily, and I'm attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so I want to make it a safe place for everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
Celebrate the big 2020 with T-Mobile. Switch now and get 2 lines for just $90 and 2 new iPhone 11s on us. So you can take a portrait built for 2 with the ultra-wide camera.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, cute.
Hurry in to T-Mobile and get 2 lines for $90 and 2 iPhone 11s on us with qualifying trade-ins.
Via 24 credits for well-qualified buyers with AutoPay, plus taxes and fees. If you cancel before receiving 24 credits, you may owe up to the full value of your device of $699.99. Contact us. Qualifying port-ins and finance agreements required.
Celebrate the big 2020 with T-Mobile. Switch now and get 2 lines for just $90 and 2 new iPhone 11s on us. So you can take a portrait built for 2 with the ultra-wide camera.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, cute.
Hurry in to T-Mobile and get 2 lines for $90 and 2 iPhone 11s on us with qualifying trade-ins.
Via 24 credits for well-qualified buyers with AutoPay, plus taxes and fees. If you cancel before receiving 24 credits, you may owe up to the full value of your device of $699.99. Contact us. Qualifying port-ins and finance agreements required.